Pamela J. Peery, title of the piece is Why I Love Figs. Why I love figs. I love figs because figs are the shimmering magic carpet on which I'm transported to my grandmother's Hollywood bungalow on La Mirada Street near Sunset Boulevard and the 101, where my grandfather returned daily to place his Department of Water and Power hard hat on the table and squeeze me so close. The smell of sawdust and the scratch of afternoon stubble on my cheek still resounds today. Sitting idly in the backyard, I'd stare at the bulbous fruit while Gran swept the sidewalk. When she caught my curious stare, she strode over to the tree. I suppressed a giggle as her jiggly underarm moved swiftly through the branches. She pinched ripe specimens off the tree and cast an impish look my direction. You might not like the taste. I pursed my lips, nodded that I understood. She split the skin open to expose the glistening jewels inside. My greedy fingers touched it to my lips, then crunched to the meadow of tiny seeds like a tractor plowing a field. I love figs because they transport me to the Hollywood bungalow of my grandparents, where Sunday dinner was a saucy stew, where homemade biscuits and a piece of pie were guaranteed, as long as we said grace and minded our manners. First grandchild privileges, just me, no siblings, at the Hollywood bungalow, sitting on a stool, blithely eating figs, staring at the walnut tree Gramps hung his canary cages in. Sun glistening, canaries chirping, and me eating figs and cracking walnuts open with Gramps' hammer. Figs were peel and eat, simple, just like those times. An occasional car passing out front of the house, me wandering down the street alone to pick grapes off the vine with Gran's neighbor Gladys. Time stood still when Granny and I were alone in the yard, eating figs.